All right, folks, BA here. I wanted to take a couple of minutes and just show you two of the models that I'm using out of probably about six that I'll use to start taking profits at the end of this bull run. So the first one we have up here in front of us is the stock to flow model. The stock to flow model is depicted by these lines that run up and are colored. Run up, go across. Okay, there's upper bands as well that's kind of like standard deviation bands above those. So what the stock to flow model is it measures how the price of a commodity reacts throughout time if it's scarce, and there's no other greater scarce resource out there that's considered an asset or commodity than Bitcoin. So this stock to flow model has just some colored pitches to it, just to show you what phase of the market is in relative to the stock to flow model. If you go back to the prior two, it's the same. I'm just showing you the most recent and the current look at where we're at. So you'll see here when we get into the green phase, this is where tops can start forming. It's the last leg of a bull market. So we've gone through the other phases. You can see back here going 2016, the purple, which portends the start of another phase. The color codes come through here. You know, of course, the projection lines is what we're really following. The color codes to show you where we're at, that's just icing on the cake. But you can see here every other major top in Bitcoin has resolved in between these two channels. It's exceeded the stock to flow projection and gone up, and this one tagged it. Most of the others are just within the top range up here. So where are we at right now? We're in the green phase. We're nowhere close. The line up here is like 129. That's why I say I believe Bitcoin will be at 100,000 before the end of the year, with the potential of getting above 130, that 130 to 135. So that puts us up in this area right here, 127 all the way up to 225. Yeah, 225, 226. Now there's no time frame on any of this right here, so that's what I want to make abundantly clear here. But we are in the final leg. No surprise. It's following the 4-year cycle, still following it the way it has been ever since the inception of Bitcoin. So again, I think we're going to get to 100 easy. Potentially hit that stock to flow. I believe it'll exceed it. My pitch has always been around 130, 135. That would be a good place where I start really scaling out. And next indicator, now I want a lot of these to corroborate, so I'm just showing you two right now, two that perform very well. Let's go over here to a template, and all right, again, this is Bitcoin on a log scaled curve. So again, this is all based off the starting price of Bitcoin as it moves through time, a logarithmic scaled approach. You can see here up in the upper band is where typically Bitcoin will make a major high. The prior to, same thing, no difference, guys. It's just a really good tool to measure, especially when we get to a bear market again, about where we need to start buying. But you can see here, again, lower edge of this, it'll keep rising as we move forward, but 104 up to 135. So that's why, for me, high probability is that red zone up there. Now, by the time we get to December, yeah, we're going to be pushing into the 140s. But anyway, I wanted to show you this, show you where we're at in the structure, why I'm still bullish, and where I'm going to start taking profits and going into cash. That's all I have for today. All right. Guys, have a good rest of the weekend, a good week. It's BA out.